Greetings, day 2.
Country 2.
Yeah, still in country 2. And here we are on the banks of a gorgeous loch. There you go, loch. Scenery, moody sky. Perfect.
Where else could we be
But Scotland.
but Scotland?
So we are on the banks of Loch Shiel. It's beautiful up here. It is absolutely just, yeah, I love it up here. So we're staying with a friend of mine. And it's just lovely. Long ride today though.
Yeah, it's nice though.
It was good. 5.5 hours. Or thereabouts.
Did the old A7 route up for the majority of it, which
Yeah. And then around Edinburgh. The first bit was pretty good. The first bit was interesting.
it was when you got to the bit of the road where it was like they'd obviously gone, well, nobody uses this road anymore, there's a new road over there.
Yes.
We'll just leave this one. Jesus Christ.
So they did.
So they did, yeah, it's rough as it was.
Yes, it is. And then we did some boring bits around Edinburgh bypassy sort of thing up to Perth on the A9, which is all dual carriageway, motorway stuff. It rained a little bit. It was after that, wasn't it? Because we had coffee at Perth, and it was after that it rained.
Yeah.
So so then we start cutting across the Cairngorms, it rained. But we didn't get wet.
Certainly not as wet as the last time we went across the Cairngorms. We were drowned.
The last time we went across the Cairngorms, jeez. Actually, we left here. We left my friends here. And we're heading back down home. And we got across the Corran Ferry. And then it rained.
Oh my God, did it ever?
And it rained. And it rained. And it just fucking rained.
I'm not sure who would win out of the rain then and the rain on the German Autobahn every time we get on one. Because they're both very similar.
Yeah, that's when we discovered the shark toilet, the world famous shark toilet that nobody had heard of. But anyway, that was last time. This is this time. So we were very, very lucky with the rain. I think
I said to him, that was 2 years ago. He's still hasn't stopped bloody raining that.
But yeah, we had about 10 minutes of proper rain. And then the occasional sort of drizzly patch or spray or whatever. But we were quite lucky. We turned up to roads that were already wet.
Yeah, we were quite lucky again. There was only 2 bits, really, where we got caught. And even then, it wasn't for very long, so we were still quite lucky.
Yeah. We've looked at the weather forecast. Our luck ends here.
Yeah.
For most of tomorrow, there's a 95% chance or more of rain.
Still, it's supposed to warm up and be sunny on the day we go home, so, it's all good.
And it's supposed to rain up until sort of Saturday, when we go and see Arthur. But yeah, today was about 5.5 hours riding, 240 odd miles, which doesn't sound much, 240 miles.
No, but it's
It's not a straight.
mind you, we did when we got up to Fort William, we said right, we know the road up to on the way here where it splits, and we go off on a different road, and that road carries on. The road's quite nice, all the way up there. It's nice and wide, and fast bits and everything.
Lovely sweeping
bends. You do sort of like 60, 70 along most of it, if not all of it.
Yeah, not a real problem.
But from the moment you turn off left, you can't. It's a proper, it soon goes into one lane, twisty as hell, and all the rest of it.
With passing places.
And I said to him, we were like, you need to save this footage. And then when we got here, he went, I haven't even switched it on. So we haven't recorded any of it.
Well, that's maybe true.
But we were, well, I say we were behind a white van. He kept leaving us in the dust.
He didn't. We could have kept up with it.
Oh, God. I mean, as it turned out, he was a local. He definitely knew the road. And I said to him, he's either a local that knows the road or he's Schumacher, one of the two, because like he was not hanging about.
He really wasn't. I mean, we kept up with him kind of, but we weren't until he met some traffic. We weren't catching.
Yeah, exactly. There was a set distance between us that never seemed. We never caught him. He definitely knew the road.
Yeah.
But it made it fun for us because we went way quicker than we would have. Because of course you're following someone, so you can. But he was a bit good on some of the bends. We were like, that was a bit.
But you see, now there was one bend.
There was one bend, so you smoked me out, yeah.
But yeah, I was going into a bend, braking. So I was aware that there was a bend, and I was braking.
It said 30, and I thought, no, I'll just stand back here because it says 30. Simon went, challenge accepted.
That's not what happened. Simon got halfway into a bend, well, not even halfway into the bend, and thought, I am not braking enough for this bend.
Fortunately for me, because I was behind him at a sensible distance, it allowed me to do my braking before I hit the apex of the bend, whereas
nope,
he was still screaming his head off going round the bend with his wheels hooking up.
Yeah, one wheel up, the other rear wheel locked. Where I was braking that much, I don't have ABS on my motorbike because it's too old. But yeah, genuinely, there was.
I reckon
Tyre
a
squeal.
little bit of poo came out of it, I reckon.
Luckily, the brown was obviously covered up by the large black streak of tyre and smoke. Yeah, that was close. That was funny. It wasn't close, don't get me wrong. I controlled it enough that I was still terrified, but I kept it on the road, on my side of the road, whilst screaming. I wasn't screaming.
Mainly on your side of the road.
I was pretty much on my side of the road.
Mainly. Most of his trike was on our side of the road.
Exactly. It was only really the
in a court of law, it was over 50%, so you were on our side of the road.
Exactly. I was on our side of the road with tyre smoke coming out the back where I'd locked a wheel.
So in answer to my wife, who very lovingly sent me a text this morning, don't take any risks. And I wrote back in big capital letters, boring.
Yeah, this bit was not boring.
I was right, it wasn't boring.
Made it round the bend and he was like, oh, that was interesting for you. Paraphrasing. And I said, yes. I said, have you ever gone into a bend and you're braking and then you realise you're not braking enough?
Obviously I said, no,
I have never done that, he said.
Never done that.
We've both done that before.
Yeah.
It never ceases to be funny once you're alive at the other end.
Yeah.
5 or 7 seconds or whatever it was, not funny whilst it's going on. Oh dear. But anyway, we got here, we didn't die.
Got here, didn't die, and it's lovely here. I do like it here.
I love it here. It is absolutely serenely beautiful. I do absolutely, yeah. I mean, look, for God's sake, it's just fabulous. The last time we were here, we saw the Northern Lights on.
I was going to say, the last time we were here, we
yeah.
stood out on the deck and watched the Northern Lights.
It was great. That was when you were really miffed.
Yeah, because I had that.
You had that phone that didn't take a picture of the Northern Lights.
It
It did take a picture of the black sky very well.
there was a distant glow.
Very distant, so distant it was.
Oh, little cameras, eh?
But anyway, we've made it here. Plans for the rest of the week are
Based here.
yep. and we're going to go places and do things.
And get wet.
Yes.
Because it's gonna rain.
Oh yeah, it's going to absolutely bucket it down. But hell, we're in Scotland. Why not? You know, these locks don't come from nowhere, you know. Oh, we came past Ben Nevis. Still got snow on the top. Still got quite a lot of snow on the top, actually. So.
Somebody couldn't resist taking the piss out of somebody else who took their winter linen out the jacket and left it at home.
It's just such a daft move, man.
Now look, bro, there's still snow. Shut up.
Oh dear. Yeah, it was. Anyway, up to 10 minutes already.
It's getting flies by.
It does.
I mean, except for the very first one we did, where we were like both really miffed, and everything that could have gone wrong had gone wrong,
man.
and we were like, we've managed to get to here. Shut up.
Yes.
and
our
like,
first one in Belgium. We're here. Leave it.
enough said. I don't want to talk about anything else. Thanks very much.
I think the very first one of these we ever did was a minute and a half.
Something like that. And here we are, 10 minutes, and it's like, oh, I haven't finished talking yet.
No, I could quite happily carry on. I know you could, because shutting you up's the trick. But yeah, so we are...
Like Donkey from Shrek. Yes, he can talk. It's getting him to shut up that's the problem.
Don't do the Eddie Murphy voice, that's all
No, I'm not. I'm too old to do impressions.
No, it's just that you'll come off racist.
Well, according to my daughter, I am racist.
Well, that's fine then.
I'm not. She's lying.
Yeah.
I have friends that are Russian, for God's sake. I mean, you know. Exactly. See? Not racist.
So moving swiftly on.
I know one Russian, soon to know two.
I know two.
Because the one we both know is going to introduce me to the other one that he knows. God help them.
Yeah, I'm not sure she's ready for you. Bless her. Anyway, we'll check back in with you tomorrow. In the rain.
In the rain, yeah.
We'll probably set it back up just here so you can see the rain.
She's a nice girl, always visits.
Yeah, especially us when we're on a bonk. Right. Anything else?
Um,
Well, what normally happens is I start wrapping up and go, right, you know, we'll see you tomorrow, that kind of thing, and then he says something else.
it was very windy earlier. There you go.
Who was? Right. See you tomorrow, folks.
His hair blew off! His hair blew off! Bye!
No, he won't.